Are you rich?
Are you famous?
What have you been on?
I don't really recognize you, and neither does my mom.
Can you laugh?
Can you cry on command?
I mean, you said you were an actor, man.
What's your backup plan? Is it shattered?
Dude, I'm just acting like an actor.
I'm feeling very vulnerable right now as I sit by myself. I'm an actor and I have no idea what I'm effing doing with my life. Hello, I'm Sophie Jordan Collins. I'm a 22-year-old actress and the host of the podcast you're listening to, Acting Like an Actor. I titled this podcast Acting Like an Actor because that's what I feel like I'm doing, just acting like I am an actor, acting like I know what I'm doing. And it's about to be 2024, my friends. This has been a great last 3 months. I hope you guys are enjoying the podcast. Please DM me any feedback, any constructive criticism. Feel free to email me. I'm here. I'm new to this. I'm open. I want to hear what you guys think. I want to hear any guests you guys want to hear from. This is our podcast, and I created the thing that I wish I had a couple of years ago, just because you hear so often from actors when they're like huge names, you hear about them talking about when they were starting off in the industry. But I wanted to start a podcast where I'm talking to people who are the kind of working actors in this space that potentially will end up being those Oscar winners one day. Y'all, I truly believe that some of the people I come in contact with in Los Angeles right now are the next generation of those big name actors. I truly believe that. And those of y'all who are my friends, who are in my circle in LA, I really do believe that for you guys. And how cool is it gonna be in 20 years when we see each other somewhere and you're like, oh my God, Sophie, remember when I was on your little podcast? Like, I think it's gonna be so cool. And I also think too, for people that are thinking about going to LA or acting in another market, how nice is it to just hear from people that are like one step ahead from you, as opposed to, I think about when I was like in high school in Michigan, thinking about coming to LA and doing the acting thing. I knew I wanted to be an actor. I was doing theater. I was in acting classes, all the things. But to look at like an Oscar winner and hear their advice is freaking great. But I also adored podcasts like Audrey Helps Actors and One Broke Actress, where it's like, yes, they're a lot further ahead than me, but that feels easier to reach than those big name people. And so that's my hope as well, that like us group of actors in LA that are kind of doing the thing, we can also be an example for those who haven't even taken the step of moving here yet as well. And I would have loved something like this. Like when I was in high school, to hear a 22-year-old girl who moved to LA when she was 19 and is just kind of doing the thing, to like hear her journey and just hear about the day-to-days of it and what it's been like to get an agent and what it's really like on set and the highs and lows and the odd jobs of an actor and just how it's not at all what you imagine it's going to be like. I don't even know what I imagined it to be like, but not like this. And like the random things that it brings to you. Like I ended up moving to Tokyo from a thing that I got on one of my actor websites. Like I don't know. I ended up working for a famous YouTuber that my little brother watched growing up, that I got from one of my actor websites. Just like the randomest things. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like friends with people I used to watch on YouTube. Like, it's just wild. And I don't know. So again, I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm on this journey of being an actor and I freaking love it. And also, kind of all of us have no idea what we're doing. And it's funny, even when you listen to like the A-list actors, they also talk about how they're constantly having imposter syndrome, feeling like they don't know what they're doing. And I just wanted to spill my heart for you guys. A little bit more about me. I'm Sophie. I just turned 22 and I moved to California when I was 18, literally by myself. I packed up my little Ford Escape when I was 18 and I drove myself from Michigan to California. I did a year of college studying theater, completely moved myself into college, completely paid for college myself. My family's awesome. They do support me. They just couldn't financially support me. Our estimated family contribution before college was $0. I covered it myself, moved myself into theater college with the intention of probably not finishing. The only reason I went there is because I had a scholarship that got me to California, then find a job working for a famous YouTuber that allowed me to leave college and actually move to LA at 19 years old. I did end up getting my associate's degree, but whatever. Had hella student debt. I literally had the highest scholarship that this school gives out, and I still had to take out student loans. That's college for you. So then, yeah, I was working for that famous YouTuber, and then I worked there for about a year and a half, and then the last year I've been fully freelance doing like social media management and things like that. I'm kind of known here in LA for running around like a madwoman. I self-submit like a mofo. I do a lot of things. I love this business. I love being on set. I've been on sets where I have a trailer, and I've also been on sets where I'm bikini girl number 5 in the back of a music video. Because of the fact that I kind of run around like a madwoman, I've had a lot of really unique experiences in LA. And again, coming out here so young, I did move to California when I was 18 and then LA when I was 19. But when I was 18, I was living in Orange County. So I did start doing projects when I was 18. I did a non-union indie film for 3 weeks that I never got paid for. I played bikini girl number 5 in a music video. I did a lot. I took some headshots in some random guy's apartment in North Hollywood, and then he tried to get me to take my shorts off and do headshots in just the little like unitard I was doing. We should do a full episode on some of my weird stories of gigs I've done. And honestly, I love it all. I love this weird little actor life, and I hope that in 2024 you will come along with me on it. So yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying this podcast. Please leave me any feedback on it, and let's go. We're acting like actors, we're acting like human beings, and it's great.